Hi Meow. So now we're in the Union Hall, and to answer your question, why is your team not doing a lot of damage or it is weak? Let's go into battling, right? As you can see, the team that I see is only three. You have only three members of your team. First mistake here, you need 6 members. That's the first mistake. That's number 1. Number 2, you're at, from what I can see, that's legendary plus, legendary and legendary, right? This is mystic, mystic, and mystic and legendary. This is legendary. This is mystic, right? Legendary. And this is legendary plus. And this is, of course, epic plus. So that's the first point of why, even if we're close in power, okay, your team is considered weaker. Because legendary and mystic have talents. But unlike your legendary, I have 2 talents opened for each of Eddie and the Central blah blah blah. So that's the first point. Second point is the starship. Look, if you look at my ships, right? If I use the Black Samurai, it will end your team completely. Even the restore ship is sufficient enough. Secondly, you know who this is. Samurai girl, Toka, huge damage. So that's part of it. That's part of why your team actually doesn't do a lot of damage. Next point that you should actually focus on, faction and faction bonus. I actually explained this on the YouTube channel I was talking to you about. Look, you're using a dark hero, that's Eddie. This one, that's Eddie. This is his faction, right? He's weak against nature and he's strong against Superman. So you're using 2 monsters that are dark heroes and one that's technology. That's technology, right? That's dark. So it's pretty simple. Technology is stronger against nature. Nature is stronger against dark heroes. Dark heroes are stronger against Superman. And that gives an extra 25% extra damage. So that point, faction bonus, you need to know. Second point, this one, the draft bonus. As you can see, its details, right? It can add HP or attack and different things depending on the draft. I'm not using it, of course. It's not highlighted and you are also not using it. But if I wanted to use it, you see how it got activated? Even with a weaker power, I'll still defeat your team. Draft the 3 heroes from the same faction to buff allies. HP plus 10%, attack plus 5%. Right? Let me show you another buff by using a universal hero. This is the universal hero icon or faction. This is the god hero faction. I consider them light and darkness actually better in wording. So now universal hero has been added. Sorry, I'll put that back. Universal hero has been added. Okay, it gives armor plus 25. So what is gonna happen if I add a god faction? See the increase? Now I have moved into draft 4 heroes from the same faction to buff allies. HP plus 10, HP plus 15, attack plus 10. So using this actually, even if the power is less, the monsters are stronger in attack. Right? Aside from all of that, you're still talking about the level of your monster. Legendary plus is still weaker against mystic monsters. So let's do the battle and I will show you more things that make a difference in why my team is stronger than your team, even if the power is closer. Let's use the restore starship. Now we're both using restore starships, right? One of the talents that I'm using, which is the second talent that will only open when you're mystic, is HP recovery. They recover HP on their own. I'm also using him in terms of recovering HP. Let's see what your starship attack will look like. Very weak. Acceptable. Still weak, not the strongest. Your team was defeated. Let's look at the reasons. First, Union Tech. You have to upgrade your Union Tech. All of that depends on your monster. You need to upgrade it because it gives HP, attack, block, skill damage, critical damage, and so on, as you can see in each faction. So that's one thing you need to upgrade. The second thing you need to understand of the level of heroes I have is they have their own weapons aside from any equipment. Look, Cheverly Spear. There's something specifically only for him, for Rockefeller, as a weapon that can be upgraded also. And Eddie has his guitar, Nightmare Flame exclusive. So this guitar enhances the damage, HP, and damage immunity. That's another reason why when I attack you, I can do more damage than you. Even if they are the same monsters, same level, close to power. But they're completely different because of the armor, because I've unlocked their special weapon, and because of stigmata. You see stigmata on the bottom? Yep. They offer block, they offer different attributes, right? So I'm using stigmata and I've upgraded them, right? So that's also another thing you might be missing. And of course, I'm talking to you about the hero talents. Mystic hero talents. First, you saw the super shield that they gained at the beginning. Then you saw Selfless Guardian, which allows them to recover HP. Right? Let me show you another thing. This is just legendary. Precise strike. Right? So legendary talents do play an important role. Now, what else is different between your team and my team? Artifacts. I already have artifacts. This artifact, Primal Power. Primal Power, you can look at it. It increases the attack by 4% at each round. When there are less than 4 enemies, attack increased by 10. It also gets enhanced. This is material you can get if you play and go to the galaxy exploration and stuff. So I have that, and I also have this fictional reality, which increases restoring effect, restoring HP and damage immunity. And I have a third one, the Eden Space, another artifact. This one is after landing a critical hit, basic attack damage increases by 20% for 2 rounds. Basic attack damage can increase by at most 60%. The more I level it up, the more damage it can add. So, equipment, the level, legendary or above, using the talent, using the stigmata, and she also, do you see this? That's locked now. When she reaches legendary plus, she will unlock her special weapon, whatever that is. He also has unlocked his shield, the alloy shield, which actually supports him. HP 9% increase, attack 9, armor, blah blah blah, and it's all upgradable. Look at the status: HP, attack, armor, etc., etc. And the talent, super shield. So they can be the same monsters, but it doesn't mean they're equally the same. And if you look at Samurai girl Tuka, she also has an artifact, Brave Heart. That one is restoring 10% of the max HP at the end of each round. Right? But you have to enhance to level 10 to unlock its ability. Haven't done that yet. So these artifacts, I've gathered a number of them, and they make a difference. A next thing, you need to upgrade the portrait of them, of your heroes. I think you already do this. As you can see, she is actually at epic. Look at the upper icon, epic, legendary, right? If you look down here, mystic, and after every awakening and going into a new awakening level, excellent plus, legendary plus, mystic, you upgrade the portrait 7. So all of these details actually play an important role in how strong you can actually cause damage. And one last thing I want to share with you is about the spaceship. Look, in an event or in the arena, you'll find that players focus on 2 ships almost every single time. The Black Samurai, okay, and the Dimension Hunter. Especially the Dimension Hunter. Because if you upgrade it to level 120, it can cause a large amount of damage and burning effect for 3 rounds, and boost the attack of your allies and critical of your allies. Of course, unlocking these also will add buffs, HP, and attack. So that's why they use it at a high level during events and during playing in the arena. And the Black Samurai is 10 times even worse and stronger. Its attack at the highest, you're looking at it can do millions in an attack. Its buff 25,000, 48,000 HP, right? And that's just without unlocking the rest of it. So using the Black Samurai ensures that you cause a massive amount of damage and attack. No doubt about it. Using the Dimension Ship, the Dimension Ship is the fastest in, you know how it keeps forming a circle until it attacks? The Dimension Hunter is the fastest in attacking. So these 2 ships actually are the strongest if you want to kill an enemy fast or cause damage, massive damage in a high level. The restore ship is a little-ish, not really useful in an event and not useful in the arena. Some people use it, still weak, The Dimension Hunter will attack before the ship of Theos, the Restore ship, and you'll be killed before this ship even doesn't attack. It's very slow. The Black Samurai is the second fastest, and the fastest one in attack is Dimension Hunter. So all these reasons actually make your team pretty much weaker, even if they are close in power, because I have immunity boost, a number of things. And also you need to explore the galaxy. You need to unlock different things. You need these stones that you collect, and I'll show you why you need them. You already know the Union Tech. You're not a stranger to that. That's how we get the stones that we need. But you need 18 heroes so you can explore faster. The maximum amount of heroes you can actually use in exploring Zeta Galaxy or any galaxy is 18. Let me just finish adding. Alright. Anything remaining so we can finish this galaxy? Yep, 1. Okay. That will finish it. Okay. So those stones that are collected, I'm sorry, it's not the Union Tech. It's the Discovery Hall and Star Tech. Here. The Union Tech is also important, but also using the Star Tech makes a difference. Star Tech, those stones that you saw me collecting, right? Look at the entire shape. Okay? So what is this actually? This actually increases attack for the faction, for any hero who's under this faction, right? Basic HP, attack, different things, and use those stones that you saw me collecting, right? And you can actually upgrade it. Next level, it will add 3387 HP to the faction of Dark Heroes. So, as you can see, I've been working on this a little bit. See? It added that amount of power by opening it. So, Star Tech is also important that you open it and level it up. As you can see, this is at level 9 out of 15. Every one of them can be upgraded to level 15, including there are heroes that you can, if you collect those blocks you collect in the galaxy, Zeta Galaxy and other galaxies, and you have Tech Faction 100 or something, you can actually unlock it, and that specific hero gets a boost. Basic attack has 15 chance to trigger Pursuit level 1. Pursuit can be triggered up to 5 times. So as you can see, there are different monsters here, but you need to reach level 100 in here, this number that you can see. One of my heroes. But I need to 57, by the way, is the current level. It's not the opposite. So this, when it reaches 100, is 57. Then I can click on upgrade and achieve this. And you'll see that there are different heroes here. Of course, Storm Falcon, if you focus on her, massive damage destroyer. So these are some of the reasons I believe your team, Eddie also, right? Yeah, opening him in StarTech will definitely add. Sakupa also. And also there is this one. This one is a little bit special. It is the light and darkness. Sorry, it's the God and universal factions. They can become heavily and terribly strong if you focus on them. So as you can see, Star Tech, right, makes a difference in adding power. That's Discovery Hole. Discovery Hole. So I hope this explains to you why you don't get a lot of damage or there's an issue in that. Now I'll do one last thing if I can do it now. Yeah, I'm talking about the Union Tech upgrading here also. Let's see Hub Trials. I haven't opened it yet. Okay. Quantum Invasion. I've already finished the 2 battles. You're at 104. Let's see your status. 11 million damage. You're using the Dimension Hunter. You cause 4 million damage with it. You kinda need to start using the Union Tech more if you're not, and the Star Tech, and upgrading your monsters to Legendary Plus at least. And especially I'll show you a special monster that actually is worth putting time and effort into, and he is a destroyer of everything. Honestly, this forest avatar causes massive blows of damage and destruction. You already have him, but if you upgrade him to Mystic or Legendary Plus and unlock his talents, he will be a very strong fighter. So that's something you should focus on. And for future events, please do focus on the Dimension Hunter and especially the Black Samurai. The Black Samurai is very important because of the damage in millions that you see Haha Land and different players cause. Anyway, there's an event now, so why not? Let's claim whatever is claimable and see, and maybe show you if I use Samurai. It's numbers, journey quest. Okay, okay. Then it's a weird quest. Players can roll dice to decide the witch's path and collect stars. Right. Price chosen. The heroes are automatically embedded when the price pool is refreshed. Uh-huh. Okay. I want a samurai girl. Actually need Sakuba. No, I'm gonna get samurai girl. No need. Let me think. Okay, let's keep it at him. He's also pretty much destructive in what he can do. Okay, let's roll the dice. Oh, you use gold? Oh, you buy dice. Okay, I get it, I get it. Ah, this is new, this game. Don't really understand it. Okay, yeah, I got 2 stars. Okay. The developers are really creative in whatever they create. So if I collect 200 stars, I get the monster. And I can actually buy dice with a diamonds, and I'm limited to 3 per day. Okay. And it gives you 5 dices. Okay. It's a nice childish game, honestly. Uh-huh. Ish. Let's spend more. Let's see. Uh-huh. 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 That easy. Okay. That's just one time playing. We have journey quests. Okay. And it ends in 3 days. Okay. This needs a fast action. It's not fighting direction. Hmm. Okay. Well, anyway, sorry. Couldn't really show you something in terms of battle. But I hope you get the idea, the gist of the situation. And also, it's worth mentioning you should have bless points open now that can help you to actually choose what monster you want to upgrade, right? Thank you for watching this very long video, and I hope you have understood a little bit of the issue.